15 stones, 3. Oh, everyone but him is online yet from his team. Cool, 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 cool. So that seems to stay. Moin, Sisakan. What up? Ey, was geht ab? The real goat. Hey, Apollo Go. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. Well, it's 2 minutes before 8, so no rush yet for the opponent to be online. But like I mentioned, the rest of his team is online, so go, 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 go. Wanna play? Anyway, we try still to improve our time management, though this will be hard this game because my opponent tends to play pretty fast. So the part about thinking on my opponent's time, we shall see. In the meantime, my team is now fully online. We are playing with me, Kaku, FJD, and our team captain. We're playing a game in Otsumego. Well, like I mentioned, like I will be streaming more games, especially Fox games. I hope I can start next week, but latest in March. Because next week will still be slightly hectic on my end. And then the week after that, I will attend a tournament. But like March, right now I'm not at home, as you might be able to see. I'm in an international Go school in Jena for 2 weeks to teach a student here. So yeah, so that's why not many streams recently in the last, well, this month so far. So yeah, opponent is still not online. Right. Okay, now officially my opponent is late. It's not very German. My teammates have okay. Bet board 3 started to play, and okay, that's it. Board 3 started to play. Ah ja, FJ against Anton Greshniok. So the plan right now for the time management, oops, as I scrolled, what? Going the wrong direction. Where? What? How? Is to find my time management plan, to be first of all. Um, the time, oops, it's a little bit more meta. Ah, there's my opponent. Um, seven Komi. I'm black. Everything seems to be in order. Okay, then I also have to accept. 1 hour, 5 minutes, 15 stones. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, okay, okay. Now he has to accept. All right. And now you want to see the game too, I'm sure. So first I show you game, then I show you black, then I show you white time. While my opponent is still greeting me. Okay. This one is a little bit big, maybe? No? Okay. Seems fine. Oh, hey, Eric. Yes. Right, so time management is a little bit so I'm my attempt my plan is A, that I'm more okay, hey patat du patat. Uh I just yesterday had one of our games or our game maybe we played once in my AI Sensei library when I went through old positions. So that was fun. Because apparently we played at least once. Ah, he doesn't. Okay, he does this one. I haven't seen this one in quite a while. We shall kick. There's different options to this one. He can just extend. He can play some diagonal. Either way, I will just play here. Or if he plays here, I will play here. That's good for me. Um, but yeah, so the time management still stays the same as before as in if there's no like fighting or anything like crucial going on, I try to play as fast as possible. Um, and besides that, whenever I have some extra time or just in general if I have like something to think about, it's that I'm more aware of my weaknesses constantly. And whenever there's like a solid option that is equal to a more aggressive option, I try to pick the more solid option. My opening is the only exception with the pincer and my enclosure here, because I don't want to give up on my opening. Mm, not yet. But then on the flip side, if there is a more crucial situation and something to think about, then what I realized recently is I've become a bit impatient in a way, or too reliant on my intuition in a way. Um, so I need to go back and log in more. So the second part is actually that is time management, is that I actually spend the time when I really need to. If you have seen my recent games like on Fox, then you know what I mean. Where I overshot and I just played too fast and just completely didn't even read a net that just worked for the opponent. Hmm. So yeah, there's that. Okay. I could attach here, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm just making him stronger or weaker. We will just jump out. Right, like these positions right now, my opponent is 6 down. My opponent is Shukai. So I'm the only real underdog in my team today. Uh-huh. Right, I don't want him to play here. I could answer here, but I could also just play here. So this is not something I need to think about, right? The jumping out was not something I need to think about long because nothing touches. Nothing is like a strategically super ambiguous. Here I do want to poke because I don't want him to get the tiger mouth. That's also not, I mean, I could have also wedged, but I don't know. I can also push next if I wanted to. Or he protects, then I'm fine with that too. I'm okay, so he protects it this way. I don't necessarily need to spend another move if I don't want to, but I also don't like, well, here I could think for a little bit, because if he plays here, I could just play here and I'm fine. So it's not necessarily, like, white is pretty strong here already. White is also pretty strong here already. I'm out. I could also play here instead, for example. Maybe, yeah, maybe here. Maybe I push one more time. Because the Hane here is quite annoying, and if he plays here, that's fine. He just chases me in this direction. Yeah, so that's the two, like weakness awareness, and if I have a choice between like fixing a weakness or playing something like greedy, I play or something aggressive rather, I play my weakness. I mean, I could play here once. That's a move that white could get in center. And if he doesn't respond, I could peep here. But on the other hand, maybe it's not that interesting, not that important. And him turning here is not small, but on the other hand, this group is not also weak, not that weak either. That one I will respond. That one, though, I don't really need to respond. His group is already pretty weak, pretty strong. My group is pretty strong. I could jump here maybe. I could jump here, but I'm attacking from strength kind of. So maybe I just take this corner now. I don't like the double approach that much. So I will just take the corner. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, this is quite the big move, right? That makes the corner strong and it also creates quite some points here. Um, hmm. I think yeah, I want to push here once because I want to see if he blocks here. Mhm. And then I could peep here. He could counter, but then I get to Atari, and that's a little bit annoying maybe for his shape. Mhm. If I play here, or I could play here. No, I can just. I can't really live locally. Well, I could play this one. He doesn't really get that much weaker here, so if I play this and then maybe play this bump, then I threaten to counter this. If he has counter Taris, I counter Tari and then push through. And if he connects, then I already got some extra strength here. I think I'm going to do that. If he bumps, that's a different story. We will see. He could maybe cut me off in the center then, but then I also can make life here relatively easily. Also counter-attack the two stones to some extent. Hello, sleep. I could also extend. This is KGS. Mhm. Aha, this way even. Well, German League is there, and some of my training games, for example, against Brandon, I play on KGS. Recent addition to my squad. So I could still just play here, just make some kind of local life, maybe. There's also still some wedge, like this wedge is a little bit annoying. He could Atari, but then I could maybe wedge here first. Right, because if I can just make a local life with this group, then I don't need to run here and strengthening him here. On the other hand, if I play this one and then cut, I could also do that. Or I could, well, I could play here first, and if he then plays this, then I could play here. Maybe I do that. Oh, I have strengthened him in here, so the question is how much is this really helping? Okay, if he turns, I can cut. If he plays something here, I can still jump here. I am looking at this group a little bit. Hmm. I play here. He plays here. I play here. He wedges. I play here. I cut. I have this eye. I could also say my group here is fine and just play a big move now. This one or maybe even this one now. Cut is just very big here. Okay, I want to see how he reacts to this one. He does cut. Okay. Fascinating. Is he going to Atari here now? Then extend and he connects here. He does do this. I was wondering about this, but it just seemed too crazy to me to give me this strong shape here. But okay. And not unexpected from this opponent especially. Okay, I extend once. He will connect, obviously. Now the question is, do I play this Atari once, or do I just leave it and have the potential to do something here? Um, hmm. If I Tenuki this group and white plays something along the lines of R8, hmm, now my group is a little bit of forwards. I mean, white was already strong here, right? So these exchanges shouldn't be too bad for me. Watch AI tell me that I am 10 points behind because of these exchanges. Um, okay, so I will just make this. Mhm. Now, do I play this one immediately? Then white just connects. No, then I just weaken myself outside. I think it's okay to just block here now. Okay, yeah, of course. Um, there's still this one which threatens something. There's actually, oh, this Atari is actually threatening to cut him off there. So if I play this Atari and he just plays here, I capture, he still owes me this move. The only question is, should I maybe play from this side instead? I could play, or I could just play here. I could just play here. That gives me this one, which is quite annoying for his shape, then this Atari, and then maybe also this one. Um, because I mean, if I play this, I want to not Tenuki. Don't think. If he pushes, I could play here. Plays here, I can just make eye shape here. I could play here immediately, but then after this, white could also just push through. I think that might be a bit too much. So I will just push here. Oh, he peeps. Interesting. He peeps there now. Huh. What a fascinating timing. Can we trade? Can I now play p6? He pushes through there and I block. He cuts me, play the Atari, or I connect, and then there's a weak shape outside. Phew, 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 phew. Okay, if I play here and he ignores and cuts me here, he gets this, but I get this, which is, I think, worth a lot more. So he answers. Um, now I'm not sure if I can play this ko. I play this, and then if I take, I do threaten to capture the one stone. Does he have bigger threats? Probably, huh? The other question is this even helpful to me? And I think the answer is no, I just want to have the forcing move if I can get it, but it even reduces my liberties, so I think it's not that helpful. Now, one question here though becomes I could counter here. If I counter immediately like that, then you can just Atari. Hmm. Maybe I should play, if I play this Atari here though, I can play here. If he plays here, don't get an eye there yet. So since I can't get an eye there yet, hmm, maybe I can just play here, because if he now pushes, I am threatening to just Atari and capture the stone. If I push from here and he pushes and we play here and he plays the Atari. Ah, but then I can still capture. Or rather, I can connect here. Hmm. Hmm. What I could do is I can play this, if bump and then cut. I could counter cut here. Ah, but that really doesn't get me much, huh? Ah, but what I could do if I play this one and he doesn't respond, then I could play this Hane. That one is Senti threatening to play this double Atari to fight this core, and then I should be able to live locally-ish. So maybe I do just connect, or Atari and then bump here. Is the Atari worth anything? Or should I wait for this RG here? Hmm, not sure. I decided in the end to connect solidly so that I don't get rid of this potential RG here. Also maybe some like peeping here. Okay. So we're playing this from this direction. So then he strengthened himself here. That's fine. Mm. Then I can attach. Or do I even attach here now? That doesn't work with this one, huh? But okay. Now I can actually capture this stone. Can I? Yes, right? I play here, he plays here, I play here. No, no, no. Okay, I can. Okay, I can't capture this stone. Hmm. this, Atari, connect, capture, turn here. Later I can still play here and make like I can make one eye here if I capture this stone. I can still jump down here and make one eye here, basically. Hmm. Right now, he cannot connect under either. That's also not uninteresting to know. Alternatively, I can also just play here, and then if he plays here, play this one in center. It's not quite alive yet, I suppose. Hmm. Play here, he just goes back. When I can turn. Oh, I guess I can also play the bump here and then play here. But then he pushes here and captures anyway. Hmm. Not sure. This Atari I can basically play anytime. Okay, he does do it like this. I wonder if I want to extend one more time. Or if I want to play this clamp here immediately and just make local life. If he plays Atari here. Hmm. Or crosscut. Can I be greedy and even play the crosscut first? No, I don't think so. If I play this one, well, if he plays this, I could play this, and then if this, I can play this, and then I could play the Atari. So maybe we just do this, huh? And then, okay, if he plays here, oh, but if he plays here, I guess then I can bump here and still somewhat escape and still keep some pressure on this group. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so just a fair trade then. Do I even respond here? Yeah, because otherwise, okay, oh no, if he plays this one, then he can connect that. I wonder if I should have played h7, but okay, that's for the analysis. He pushes down there. I connect, then he can play. Hmm. Oh, I capture. I don't connect. Maybe I just capture here. I will capture. With that, if I connect here, I can make a second eye here anytime. I can make the second or this to be an eye. Okay, this one I should cut, otherwise he can connect and then I have to live in the corner. That's very annoying. Then he gets even more strength towards the outside. Oh, wow. Does hmm. Does he feel this confident that the game is good for him, or is it just that this is a huge move to play? I mean, his whole group here in theory is not connected yet. Like there's still the cut, or not alive, I rather. He does have this and maybe the capture and then something here, but okay. Let's so now we arrived at a calm state of the game, right? I have three corners, and I have a group here which is now alive as far as I can tell. He spent another move here to solidify this group and to remove any RG here. He does have like a little bit of weaknesses here, but this shouldn't be like this group is not by no means weak. So the weakness part maybe of White's position right now is these four stones. So we can count territory instead. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have like a bit more than 15, like 17 points here. I got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so six, like about 30, these two corners combined. It's more likely that I get this right now, so I count a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so like 42 plus another 6 or so points here, maybe. So I have a little bit less than 8 points. It's a little bit less than 50 points right now. White with this and Komi, okay, and also has this. So White has maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 points with this. 7 points Komi, so he needs another 30 or so points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be already 30 points. Okay. But it's still highly invadable. And since I'm now very alive everywhere else, I think I can afford to play an invasion stone. Even this one, like I can. Oh, also, what I didn't count was that this is more likely mine. So I have another potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like another potential 15 or so points here if I play a move here, maybe even a little bit more. So he does need like 45 points here, or needs to spend a move to destroy this at some point. Now, do I just play this one and just let him have this, or do I play more something along these lines? Let him kick and attack me severely. Alternatively, I could play a move here first. And then if he responds from this side, I can still just play here. Just take away the corner. And then I can also still jump out here. How about them apples? It also kind of threatens this. If he plays f16, okay, so he does respond from this direction. Um, I play this and he plays this hang on. I don't think he can do this as long as I have many liberties in the corner, even if he escapes eventually. And then I can still invade the corner next. Or I could invade the corner now. Um, but I don't think, like, if he protects, I can still jump. If he protects here, I don't think he can kill me inside here quite yet. So I think it's still fine to play here first. Or maybe even necessary. Okay, so if he plays here, I play here, plays here, we play the Atari here. If he extends, I need another move here anyway. But then how can he escape with these stones easily? Okay, so we play this. That was kind of the idea with this one. I actually, funnily enough, just yesterday I gave a lecture here in Jena um, on invasions. And one point that I made was that either you need enough space in the directions or you need a target from the opponent. And in this case, I thought I can play here because either I have the space in this direction or I have this target. And I think I can just push and cut here. That was the plan, at least. If I push here, cut with Atari, even if he extends, I can extend once. Even if he extends again, uh, I can extend again, I suppose, and still win the capture and race. Do this, Atari this, and he can't ladder this stone, right? So we need maybe some move here. Right, I don't want to just extend and let him have the bend. No, what am I trying to say? The bamboo shape. The one thing that I'm currently thinking was is maybe I just play here. Then if he extends, I extend anyway. No, I think I want to take away this liberty. If he extends, I can turn. He can cut and cut. I mean, this is also a nice shape to get, and if he just protects, then I can protect here. He can cut and cut, though. Hmm. Okay. I could also, actually, I could play here. And then if he harness, I can just take, and then we have taken away this liberty here. So I think I like that one even better. If he extends, it's not center, or rather I can then play here and more or less just capture these, or run out and we continue to fight here. So he does play the Hane, indeed. Interesting. Is he just sacrificing the stones, or am I missing something? So he's... Hmm. Now, a question that is worth asking is, do I If I save the stone, I let him connect the h16 weakness, while if I get to play the h16 move, I would get a lot of points on the top side potentially. Mm, but I think no matter what I do, he can capture at h15 anyway and then protect that cut with all the ladders that he has. Then I play this one. And now is the question of if I play this one, white can just play here. Maybe I can push here once. And then if he blocks, I can actually squeeze him. Hmm. That could gain me one liberty here. I could also, okay. So here we are in a situation we are touching. It's clearly a crosscut and it's a fight. Um, so it's a good position to hold and think for a second or two. Don't tell that to my opponent. He doesn't stop and think, but I already expected that he's not going to reach Biriyomi this game. I think I can like just play from the outside. And then I can still get, like, he gets maybe these stones later. But in the meantime, I can still get some center moves here and get some profit here. So it's maybe equal profit here. I destroy this and then I take the corner and then we shall see. So if I play this again and he plays the extension and then I play here and he plays this and I play this. The other thing, okay, but if I play here, we can just play here and then I can't escape. Okay, so we play this exchange once. Uh-huh. Then I don't think I play yet. I don't think I play another exchange here. That just loses me a liberty because he captures. So then the questions become, can I just straight up win the capturing race by playing here? Or do I need to play b15, just give up the stones in center? As connect back in center rather and then invade the corner. So let's calculate that. I play d14. He could extend to b15. Then I play c14. He has 3 liberties. I have 4. I win that. He jumps. No, that doesn't make any sense. He plays the diagonal. Still no. So he would have to play c14. He would have to play c14 to be able to accomplish anything here. Then I block. Now if he throws in and Ataris, he still only has 2 liberties. He could Hane first. He could Hane first. And then connect. But then I just Hane. If he Hanes again, then I capture. He connects, but he still only has 3 liberties that way. So instead he Ataris, and then squeezes from the outside and then plays K3. But then if he does that, Uh, hmm. If he plays K3, then I'm still gonna try to live in the corner, I suppose, huh? Yeah, not sure if that's worth it even to capture these stones, but oh well. I don't think I can now allow white to just play b15 and capture everything there. That would be quite the big loss, I believe. Ruin Atari, Hane capture, or Hane first connect. Hane Atari, block. Oh, but this way? Now I'm actually curious if I should spend another move there. I understand why he's not squeezing immediately. Because he doesn't want me to have more liberties on these stones, because if I capture these cleanly, then I maybe have some jump here. Though I guess I could just still jump here, but maybe not with quite as much force, maybe like this one. Um, what is this split? Okay, let's say I spend another move here, for example. The other question is, can I play c10? But that's the next question. But let's say I can play this and this. I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Something like 28 points in the top left. In the bottom right, now I have a little bit less because he can like no, I can't really monkey jump, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe something like 14. Okay, maybe still something like, okay, let's say 12, and top right is 17, 12, 13, 30. Still my about 5 here. So 35 plus 28 or so, plus 2 captured stones already. So about 65 then. I said he has 10 here. 17. So he needs something like 50 points in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 9. Yeah, that would be enough for him. He would be ahead by like something like 10 points. Although if I play this, then I maybe also get some more points. I also still get some points from attacking these stones, I believe. And there is still a little bit of annoying RG here. Question is, do I hurt my group here too much if I do this? Or what's going on there? And if we assume here, I could also play a second, just this one. If I play this and he plays this and I block, he throws an Ataris. Then if he harnesses and plays the Atari, that really didn't help me. Hmm. Okay, I mean, he has something more, but I also didn't count any points from me here yet, from maybe harassing these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I also counted a little bit more here for me already because I counted these points. So, well, I guess, okay, I get this one. Let's say he plays this, I play this, or play this, then I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, maybe 26. So I would need to get something like 10 points here and not allow him to get any points here. I can maybe still make some points here, and I could maybe still get this one first, because if I play this and he doesn't, or if I play this one maybe, then I get this one in center, so I have my 2 points here maybe. A little bit more than expected. Yeah, but now is the question, how do I deal? Can I, I mean, if I just live in the corner, then I should have enough, because then he has something like 15 points less and I have some points there, so that would be like a 20-point swing. But can I make life there? Can I channel my inner Chu Chikun here? Again, let's right now assume white gets this and this and this and this, and white has really a wall up to this point. Okay, then I really want to play. I really want to get this one. Just not sure if I can. I play this. He plays the bump and plays the cut. That shouldn't be a problem, but he plays the cut. And then I cut. Hmm. He plays the cut. I play the cut. But this I like. Like these, I only have to worry. I only have to read one thing at a time, right? This is more my game. Um, which doesn't mean that I win this game, but this is more what I've like where I can potentially shine. Play the attach. He cuts, I cut. He extends down at B11. I extend down. He jumps to C13. I would have to play C14. Also, he could Hane. Jump. Push. He pushes. Ba, 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 jump. Or even turn, block. But then I can wedge. No. He can throw in Atari. and then Atari from behind. No, okay, so C10 doesn't work as far as I can tell. The question then becomes, do I play C14? Because then I threaten to play C10 next and to surround more. Yeah, I think I can. So I think I'm going to play C14. That gives him only 2 liberties here and me like 5 and the 4 here. That also means I can attack this group more severely because I can actually in some cases push and cut, right? Because even if he plays the knight's move, I can play here and push. And even if he plays here, I can play here. And I still have 3 liberties here. And what this also does is that it actually severely weakens this area. I could also play this one to really like to say this is a ladder, but this makes my shape on the outside more solid and gives him less like forcing moves here. Okay, so now he protected the corner here, but now I can now play the second line slide here. Ooh, isn't that annoying? I don't even need to attach, I can slide here. Isn't that sly? Because then if he plays here, I can just play here. If he plays here, I can play here. If he plays here, I can just play here. And he can capture this stone, but I get to slide in more. There's also still the fact that I can play here and then threaten to capture these 3 stones. Or can I even do more with this one? No, 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 no. We're doing this one. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I want to play h8 very soon. Because if I play h8, I get it in center. I save my stone in center, but more importantly, I get this eye here in center. Hmm. But this is also very big, so I don't think that's bad. But let's say he responds with something like C10, C9. Then I play H8. Now, on the other hand, what happens if Shukai plays B9? Can I? Okay. Ooh, even this far. Okay. Um, hmm. Do I want to play this right now? I think if he doesn't respond, I can play Atari and connect. If he responds, he keeps like these points here. If he doesn't respond and I play the Atari and connect, he keeps basically none of these points. But it is only Gote, but it is like 1, 2 something. I could also play first this. I can still play this one and this one, which is also really big. And then if he plays this and plays the cut, maybe I don't want to play it quite yet. This one. All right, so do I bump here now? Or do I attack this? If I want to attack this, I don't think I want to attack from this direction. I think I want to just play maybe a move, maybe even the third line move here. Yeah, I think I just play the third line move here. And then I threaten to play like a jump or a jump here. If he plays connect, because if I just jump here and he just makes a base here, then what did I really gain from that? So let's play here. Let's calculate this one again. He extends, then if he Ataris and I connect, and he plays this one. I mean, if in doubt, I can still just play B12. Okay. Now I have still 3 liberties. Even if he extends down, I play here. He can squeeze me, sure, but then I'm even more solid here. I don't mind that. Um, I, okay, if I play this and he does this, then he can just do this, so that's not no bueno. So now I ask this question. Yeah. And if he responds here, then I play here. If he responds here, then I just destroy this area. I'm fine with that. Of course, okay, if I play here now, then he can descend. And okay, so I should just play here or here? No, here. Here first, then here, then descend. No. Okay, so we play this. If he descends, then I just break in here. That's fine by me. That's also fine, rather. Maybe he does this, though. But, nah. Okay, so so we do this. Okay, sure, he can play that one first. Okay, then he extends. And now we play the biggest end game we can find. That might just be the descent here or the connection of this stone. Or this one even. Or this one. Actually, this one might also not be that small, because if he gets to play here and have to connect under. But this one, of course, is, well, it's maybe overkill for my group here. Now that I have one eye here. But it's not one eye yet if he plays the Atari and plays here. So I'm kind of tempted to just play here. Let's see, what is the score now? Now white in the whole bottom left. Good. Okay. Back again, once again. All right, okay, so let's count now. 5 times something here, and I 10. So that's 70, something like 80 points really for white. Okay. I, in the meantime, have quite some points here, so I want, let's say he just reduces me like this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's a very close game then. Okay. If I do connect here, I do keep quite a few points. And I think this might be actually the biggest, because if I then get this one, yeah. Okay. Or I play this one first to make sure that he connects here. And then if we fight this core, I would get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just connect here, it's about 2020. He does have some potential point. If I descend here, that also is quite sizable. He could also still peep here. So descend here, and then peep here. Or peep here first, then peep here. But then maybe I want to have this one first. Then if he plays this one, and I give up on this one, and he connects this one,